everyone, and welcome back to my channel on the Hook Crochet, where we talk about wearable crochet style. I have finally been able to download and upload all my video scenes from the Smoky Mountain Fiber Arts Festival last week. And I'm sorry I'm so late getting these up, but I had a new camera, as I explained before, and I was just trying to make sure that the editing was smooth. It's pretty smooth. I cut out some of it because it was getting a little bit boring in some spots, but I put it all together so I wouldn't waste your time, and I wanted to be sure that I got it out there before y'all forgot that I even went. So, and I also wanted to show you the bag that I bought there. They had these project bags for sale, and I thought, since I'm here, I need to, buy things that are appropriate. So I bought this cute little project. It's not little, really. It's pretty big. It's got a llama on the front with a hat. That was so cute. And it says Smoky Mountain Fiber Arts Festival. So I thought that was really cute. And then they had these little buttons. I don't know if you can see that. It says A Decade of Discovery. So this Fiber Arts Festival has been around for 10 years. And I know some have been around longer and shorter than that. But I thought that was a really nice slogan, A Decade of Discovery. And following this intro are the videos that I took. And then I'll be back with you at the end to talk about what's in the next video. So here we go.
I want you to say hello to my camera because I have a YouTube channel, and I want you to say hello.
How are you? It's nice to see you today.
Who are we speaking with?
I am Sherry Lyles, and I am a hand spinner and weaver, and I have an organic farm. We have llamas, alpacas, Angora goats, and we have Angora rabbits. We have laying hens, we grow organic produce, and we produce solar power and honey.
And so what are you doing right here?
Right
I'm going to put the camera on your
I am
hands.
using the fiber to create a blended bat out of different fibers. Silk and wool and a little metallic thread just for interest's sake. And then,
did you say that was fabric at one time that you had broken down?
Yeah, that's what this comes from. This is sari silk, and it comes from when they trim the seams of saris in India and Pakistan and Nepal. They use the seams that they've trimmed and reconstitute the silk fibers and make roving that you can spin. So I love the color of it. I really like those vivid colors. So what I'm doing is I'm carding with a drum carder, which is what this machine is. It's just a faster way of blending fiber and straightening the fibers out so that they are ready to spin. And I could run those blended fibers through there 2 or 3 times until they're really well blended, but I sort of like having the ability to see the distinct colors and fibers in there. So,
Well, it was very interesting to meet you.
it's nice to meet you all. Yeah, you'll have to come to the Smoky Mountain Fiber Festival or visit us on our farm, Lyles Acres. If you go out back, you'll be able to see my alpaca, one of my llamas, Angora goats, and one of the Angora rabbits. My husband's out there babysitting the animals while I'm in here spinning.
I have a question for you.
Yeah,
what
sure.
advice would you have for a person who is interested in getting into spinning? I have access to cotton that I'm sort of a wannabe spinner, and I have no idea how to get started. What would your advice be?
Are you interested in spinning only cotton, or did you want to spin other kinds of fibers?
Probably only to begin with, to see if I have any aptitude whatsoever.
There's a couple ways to spin cotton. Cotton, as you know, is a fairly short fiber.
Right.
If you look at this wool, those fibers are a good 3 inches long. Alpaca and llama and some wools 4 and 5 inches long. They are spun on a wheel. But a short fiber like Angora rabbit or cotton is only going to be maybe a couple inches at the best. and that's spun with something different. And it may be spun with by hand with a little Tokyo spinner. That's how they traditionally did it in Asia, places where cotton was grown. Or you can do it on what's called a grate wheel, and that's the kind of spinning wheel that you stand beside. It's got a big wheel, and you turn the wheel, and the cotton is spun off the point of the hoop.
So you can't do cotton on a small
It would be really hard to do a short fiber there. It's meant more, it's called a Saxony wheel, it's meant more for long.
Fiber Arts Festival. I'm guessing it's going. Is it going? I don't know. Come on. Okay, we've got some real live animals here. What is that again? That's a llama up there? It's a llama. And there's a guy in the back. Okay, we're going for the Angoras.
All right, off distracted, go.
This is the Angora rabbit here. Look how pretty he is. Oh, look who's looking over the top.
Oh, he said, I like this.
Oh my. That's a big animal right there.
All right, guys, got to save the rest, so we chilled in here with that.
Get over here. Wow.
They're called pike.
Hey, pretty.
Say something to the camera, darling. Yes, you are pretty. Say hi. They made all this noise before I turned the movie on.
This is what they have to cart out, all this.
Let's see. You get a good look at that fur on there. There he goes. He's talking now.
Hi, how are ya? You doing okay? Are you doing okay? How you doing?
Those are some goats over here. Are these goats? These are goats.
Here's some more Angoras.
Oh, and there's some Angora rabbits. Oh my.
Friendly sheeper.
Okay, Susan says these are Angora rabbits. They're huge. I've never seen a rabbit this big. It's probably not that big under all that fur. Here's another cage full of rabbits here. Look at this one with the long black ears. Oh, yeah. Is that a sheep making that noise?
All by
Okay.
yourself.
This is a first for me. I've not been around anything live like this in my life. Man in a kilt. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, now I'm filming. Who are you and what do you do?
I'm Alyssa Floyd. I own Unidled Hands Fiber Crafts and More. I dye mill spun yarn and I make fiber bats for hand spinners.
Okay, very nice. And what are you doing now? What is
Right
this?
now I'm spinning some alpaca fiber on a Spinolution polywog.
Wow. That is quite a gadget there.
It's nice, it's lightweight, it's portable, and it's easy to use.
So do you sell these or do you just use them to make your yarn?
My friend Erin of Crafty Housewife Yarns is actually the Spinolution dealer for Tennessee.
Oh, okay.
And she does sell them. She's looking for coffee. But one thing that's really nice about this is it's magnetic on the front, so you just take the bobbin off and you're good to go, and just snap it back on. Instead of a traditional orifice, it's got the little hook there, so you just wrap it around. You're good. You don't have to thread it through. And
I like that. No threading.
got a little lazy Kate up here for your bobbin, so you can ply right off the wheel, and they just store back down in there for convenience.
Very nice. It
So
has
now
little.
the shorter fibers like cotton, you use the bigger wheels, is that right?
You would probably actually. I've not done a whole lot of cotton spinning, but you could drop the, or I guess go up on the ratio, and that way it spins a lot slower.
I mean, she found coffee.
It's up at the front.
There's.
This is it. Purple, gray. I have to have this one. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful?
It's embellished with glass beads and synthetic yarn. There's a snap closure, a quilted flap that's lined, and inside there's a pocket, a separate pocket for where you could put Caucasian credit cards or whatever. The hand-woven shawl that she's wearing is made of silk, rayon, and cotton. The garment is a cocoon. it cocoon silk? Is that, it's a cocoon.
Isn't that pretty? Yeah,
That booth, the booth for the shawl is A1 and A2.
very pretty inside.
She's got a crochet YouTube channel.
Oh, cool. What are we talking about?
Okay, I need to know who you are and what y'all do.
Hi, I'm Ashley Eskew. I'm the owner and dyer behind Twist Fiber Studio. I make all of the handmade project bags here as well as the beautiful hand-dyed yarn.
Oh, and
is
who
my-
is this?
I'm Christy, and I'm her festival assistant, or booth assistant.
Booth babe.
Booth babe.
Yeah, there's some beautiful yarns here. And y'all dyed the colorway for...
We did.
She'll hold that up
Yeah.
and so we can see it. That's for the Fiber Arts Festival.
It is.
Specially made, so Jeannie bought some. I want to make a scarf or something out of it. It's quite beautiful. And then I got two more. Hold those up, Christy. I got these two. These are gorgeous colorways. Oh, is that the harvest color? What color is
It
that?
is. It's called Harvest Season.
It's
Beautiful for
yes,
fall.
Yes, I'll be making something really nice out of it. Well, I've enjoyed talking to y'all and
enjoyed you.
enjoyed shopping, and I'll send you a link to my video.
Awesome. Thank you.
Okay. Tell me who you are.
I'm Steve, apprentice weaver.
Okay. And Steve is weaving, right? Are we weaving? Okay. He's weaving tartan plaid. Okay. He's going to show us what he's doing here. He's wearing a kilt, excuse me.
Thread at a time. Thread at a time. That's amazing.
He's having to concentrate, I'm guessing. He's concentrating. Boom.
Oh yeah, come in close, you'll be able to see. I can explain what I'm doing if you like.
Let me see.
Okay, so you know how cloth is made? Woven cloth is threads going that way called the warp. Threads going this way called the weft. And two of them are intertwined, and that's what gives it strength, that's what makes cloth. So you're wearing a t-shirt, that's a knitted cloth. So you find that's quite stretchy, t-shirt material, stretches and yep. This cloth doesn't really stretch because the cotton doesn't stretch and the structure doesn't allow it to stretch. So that's sort of different. Your jeans, when you wear jeans, you'll have a look at them, they've got a diagonal line on your jeans. Nobody around here is wearing it. Yes, if you look really closely, you might see a diagonal line. Yours are stretched, so that may be knitted jeans. But traditional jeans have a same diagonal line as these. It's called a twill line, and that's just the type of cloth that's made, and it goes. Each thread goes over two, under two, over two, under two, and then the next time moves over one, goes over two, under two, and it repeats. And it makes these little lines, and traditional tartans always have that diagonal line going through them, and the lines should go from one corner of a square to the other corner, and that shows that your weaving is balanced between the threads going that way and the threads going that way. And what the loom is doing, it's just controlling. When I press down a pedal like that, it lifts certain pedals, which, because each of these threads goes through one of these pedal eyes, it lifts some threads up and leaves some behind, and leaves me room to pass that shuttle through there, and that unwinds the yarn as it goes. Then I finish that one, and what I do is I beat that thread up against the last one, pull it tight in, and then I raise the next one in the sequence. And that's a different set of threads, but that's what forms that pattern as we go across them. And it just builds them up, and I repeat this. I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, endlessly like that. And then
Can you tell us
repeat.
where you're from?
I'm actually from New Zealand, but I live in Old Fort, Tennessee, so just down the road.
Enjoyed the little videos of the Fiber Arts Festival. I sure had a great time and learned a lot of things, and I bought some yarn, and I showed that in a previous videos. There were quite a few hanks of yarn that I bought, so if you didn't see that video, go back and take a look, and I may try to put the link down below just so you'll know where it is. And then in my next video, I'm going to talk about the Joni Topper, and I am actually done with my first 15 rows. And if you're crocheting along with me, today is Sunday, Easter Sunday. I hope you had a great Easter. Probably on Tuesday or Wednesday, I will put out a video about the Joni Topper, and hopefully y'all will be through crocheting up to the armhole, where it's up to 21, 22, 23 rows, if you're making it like the pattern shows. And if not, the shortened version, like I'm doing 15, you might do 18 or 20 or 19 or whatever you want to do. Be sure you're at that point, because what I'm going to do is talk about marking your stitches across the top so that we can start making the back and the front sides to put together to make the vest. So if you're to that point by Tuesday, then awesome. And if you're not, you can just watch and then mark them yourself when you have time. But I just wanted y'all to know that that's coming up on Tuesday. Thank you for subscribing and for liking my channel, and the comments that you leave. I really appreciate it. And if you haven't subscribed, just subscribe down below and hit the little bell so you'll know when the videos are coming out. And on this channel we talk about wearable crochet style. So my emphasis is wearables. It's wearables. So I want to make you successful in making crochet wearables for yourself or for others. The things that actually you wear. Things that you wear. So join me next time to find out what's on the hook.